Most people think of Manhattan when they think of New York City. They forget, or maybe don't know, there are four other boroughs: Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, and Brooklyn. Brooklyn has recently been coming out from behind Manhattan's shadow. So what's everyone else seeing about Brooklyn now that natives have known for years? See for yourself. Lights out Manhattan. Welcome to Brooklyn. Brooklyn has always been a culturally and economically diverse city, home to many celebrities from Barbra Streisand and Woody Allen to Jay-Z and Spike Lee. Once abandoned by residents fleeing to the burbs, it now seems there is pride in calling Brooklyn home. There are more than 70 neighborhoods, each with a different feel. Some are strong ethnic enclaves like East Flatbush, which has a large Caribbean community, and there are neighborhoods with a trendier feel like Brooklyn Heights or Park Slope. Whatever flavor you desire, you can surely find it in Brooklyn. Settled in 1896 by the Dutch, Brooklyn has been undergoing a transformation. Fueled by growth and a rise in tourists, Brooklyn has become a brand. There are double-decker tour buses that now come to Brooklyn. You won't be disappointed. There is history, great restaurants, beaches, parks, the arts, and events here. The Brooklyn Museum, built in 1897, is one of the oldest and largest art museums in the country, with collections ranging from Egyptian art to contemporary art. It's on beautiful Eastern Parkway, one of the first parkways in the world. It's a 6-lane roadway with trees, benches, and paths for walkers and bikers. The 52-acre Brooklyn Botanic Garden opened in 1910 and includes a number of plant collections and 3 climate-themed plant pavilions. Next to the gardens is Prospect Park, designed by the same architects who created Manhattan Central Park. It's where Brooklynites seek refuge from the buzz of the city. Considered one of America's greatest Art Deco buildings, the Brooklyn Public Library is located at Grand Army Plaza. It was designed to resemble an open book. Grand Army Plaza, also known as the Circle, is a large circular roadway at the end of Eastern Parkway. It can be a little confusing to drive around, let alone cross, but you'll eventually get the hang of it. The new Brooklyn Bridge Park is a sustainable waterfront park stretching 1.3 miles along Brooklyn's East River shoreline. It offers awesome views of the Brooklyn Pier, as well as the iconic Brooklyn Bridge, has a carousel, and is the venue for a number of events, such as weddings. It's also home to Smorgasburg, a foodie event held Sundays throughout spring and summer. For great food from all over the world, this is the place to be. Close to the park is Grimaldi's, coal-fired brick oven pizza on Front Street, and leave room for dessert because Junior's makes the best cheesecake. For the arts, there's the Brooklyn Academy of Music, one of America's oldest performing arts centers, and for major events, there's the Barclays Center, which opened in 2012. Brooklyn finally has a sports team, basketball's Brooklyn Nets, since losing the Dodgers to LA in 1957. It's great to just go 2 stops on the subway for a sports event versus having to travel into Manhattan. The best way to get around Brooklyn is on the Iron Horse, better known as the subway. There are 170 subway stations in Brooklyn, and most subway lines travel into Manhattan as well as other boroughs. 17 of the 34 total subway lines run through Brooklyn. So when you visit New York, don't just hang out in Manhattan, come across the bridge to Brooklyn. With so much to do, see, and learn, come make Brooklyn your borough.